I'm back with another video, and as you can see, we're in the load screen, the start screen, because, by the title, the thumbnail, and everything you've even seen to click onto this video, it's another Game of Thrones save. This is the, third one I've done. I made one towards the start of my YouTube a couple of years ago now, or when it, not when it first came out, but quite close to where it first came out. For Crusader Kings 3. I think I made one. I could be wrong, it could have come out a while before. I don't actually know when it came out, so I'm just kind of lying there. I do apologise. But yeah, I did a stream of it a couple months ago, and I was supposed to continue with that. It was like the Dragon Rider House of the North was the title of it, and that was going to be type of what I was going to do. But I decided against that because I stopped streaming altogether. So yeah, that's something that happened. But today we're going to start on the very, very, very start, and we're going to do the Robert's Rebellion. I'm obviously not going to be. And we could start here and start when Robert first took over. But we're going to start the rebellion because I want to see. I kind of want it to go in a different path. But I'm going to be a vassal of one of the big kingdoms. I kind of want to be a Baratheon vassal. But I might be a Stark vassal, just because the Starks are obviously the best house. The best out of the entire 7 kingdoms. We could go in the... Is it called the Riverlands, I think? It's been a while since I've watched anything Game of Thrones related. I know A Night of the Seven Kingdoms has just come out, so I'm hoping this will spark some interest there. But yeah, I don't know. I want to be a vassal because I do like being a vassal. You don't have to face as many wars. You can kind of just build yourself up, and also being wars, so you don't have to just sit down and do fuck all. You can go to war. The only problem with this, right? The only problem with this mod and all that is I don't know if this music's copyrighted or not. So it could be, and I have no clue. I would like to know what's all up here in that. I know there's a continent to this. Is it the south? And it's like full of jungle and shit. So we are obviously going to be in the north, I think. The Riverlands, the Vale, Stormlands. You also got Dawn back here. If I go to Kingdom titles, Empire titles, Dawn, the Reach, Stormlands, the Crownlands, Riverlands, the Westerlands, the Vale, and the North. The North is the biggest, but also the roughest area. But I kind of do want to be in the North. I did have one here. Are these called No, these aren't called the Stepstones, are they? I don't think they are. I don't know. But I did have one here, and I went all the way up. And I ended up taking one of these big towns, and it just kind of ruined it. I don't know what happened there, but it just did. We're going to make our own North house. I kind of want to be in the south bit of the North. I don't know why it's taking so long to load stuff in. But it is. Obviously, we're not gonna be the Starks. Is that? What house is that? Flint. Oh, okay. I might be. Is that the? Oh, so they've got the nice bit here. I'm gonna be these guys. I'm obviously gonna. Oh, they're House Karstark. I might keep them in then and go somewhere else, because I know the Karstarks are quite a influential house. What is the faith like over here? Old Gods Northern. Mainly all old gods. Old gods Northern, so I need to Old Gods Northern. Yeah, I'm going to be these guys. I'm going to make my own house. And, yeah, he's actually quite decent. He's got Diligent and he's got Brave, which are quite decent traits. But we're making our own house. And we are Northmen. We're not going to be the Pacts of that. We're going to be the Old Gods. Where are the Old Gods? I don't know much about... No, Old Gods... Old Gods of what? It just says the Old Gods, didn't it? Oh, is that the... Ooh. Old Gods. Let me find out what they are first. What? Old Gods of Winter and Wood. What are you? Winter and Wood. Winter and Wood. I don't want to start off... Old Gods of Winter and Wood. I'm already there. Okay, I'm a Northman. Eric. I'll be our first name. And our dynasty, I want to change that. That is an ugly flag. We kind of want like a white... Kind of like... If I start from scratch, right? So we want a white background. I want to lay out like that, but I want it... Do we have any, like... Oh, we do. We've got some decent ones here. I don't know what our motto will be. I'm going to make that random generated motto. I don't know what we're going to be. Could be a crab. I do like this tree. I did like this tree. I think I used one of these a tree last time. Could do a sword, like a mace or something. A fish. I like the tree. I don't know why. I just like this tree. It's quite a nice looking thing. But I might change it to like a 4-point layout. If I can. Doesn't look like I can. It's like 3. There's a 5-point layout, but maybe there's 5. So like a trees surrounding like a sword or something. Because we're peaceful, but we will fight back. 2 axes maybe, or like Where's the Stark spine? I don't think we have that, but yeah, I think it's like a line, isn't it? So if I try and find like a line of some sort, it'll be kind of like the roots that protect the Starks and stuff, kind of like that, you know? There's no like lion though. I'll do the hand. And the ruler of the north. There we go. And whoa, hello music. Wow. House Timber, House Icemark, House Wheel, House Nobly, House Wheel, House Halomere. Ooh, that's quite a nice. House Halomere. Eric Halomere. Of the High Lordship of Flint's Finger. The culture will be the Northmen, because that is what we are. We are Northmen. Our education, I normally like to do some sort of like fortune type stuff. I think that's quite nice. We're obviously going to go with a good old Diligent as the first one. We're going to go Arrogant as well, because Arrogant helps with prestige, and that's beautiful. Ambitious is also quite good. Just is also very good. Just is also virtuous. That's a good set of traits, personality traits right there. And if I can also, I don't want to be a dragon rider, right? I would love to be a dragon rider, but they don't have any dragons here anyway, so there's no point. I'm gonna be a knight, right? Because the knight is quite nice. And I'm going to be... What are these dragon dreams? This character is haunted by premonitions and visions of possible green sight. What does this do? This character experiences prophetic green dreams. Oh, okay. Fire obsessed? No, thank you. We'll go with like a eunuch. No, thank you. What's at the very bottom? Is there any decent traits down here? Ooh, oh, I need one of these, don't I? I'm just gonna do the first one. Oh no, we'll be a second at least. We'll be a decent fighter. And I'm also going to be loyal and one more. Probably hail. Hail, quick, homely. I don't want to go too far over, so not over at all. Actually, I want to have a decent chunk left. So that's what I'm going to be. It's quite a decent character. He's actually a very good character. Make sure that it's heterosexual. Everything else is random, like later on. But for the first character, we need to have children, otherwise it will just disappear forever. Where's Northman? Westeros, First Men, Norseman. Where's the Norseman? Oh, Westeros, Crownlander, oh no. Northman, here we go. Why does he look so skinny? Okay, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Whoa, there's loads of shit. Hello. Oh, Jesus. So, hair type. No, can I just choose hairstyle, please? I don't want balding, thank you very much. A long mullet. Doesn't look like a mullet, does it? I like this. I like that. I don't know what all this means, but if I go for... I don't mind having like this brownish hair. I don't mind having this brownish hair. I think that's quite a decent character right there. And he's not too overpowered. Like, he's quite decent. His intrigue's terrible though. I need to bump that up a little bit. So at least 5. So he's at least safe. Well, not completely safe, but he's at least safe for now. There we go. Lord Eric Hallamir of the High Lordship of Flint's Finger. And, yeah. Let's jump into this. It's been a while since I've played this game. A dynasty is born. Greetings, my lord. The Citadel sent me once they received word of your rise to lordship. I've gone quite a high lordship straight away. Wait a sec. No, I am not your maester. I am here to record, to make a record of your new station and the birth of a new house. That is if you allow me to make such a record to the Citadel. Certainly. What do you wish to know? This will not take long. It is for a summary of your house birth and not an in-depth history or ambitions. Shall we start with how you obtained your lordship and your past life? I was a merchant who impressed my liege, so I gained a lot of money. That's definitely what I'm kind of going through, so yeah. Thank you. Ooh, I could already start with... No, I'm gonna have a best friend. Some new lords wish to pay tribute to someone who is close to them in a record of their house. Do you have anyone? We would choose... Sure. Arana. Best friend. I'm sorry, I thought I heard someone mention my name, says the woman in question as she enters the room, smiling coldly. I cannot help but smile at his timing. At his? The maester is quick to introduce himself. Oh, assume... I don't know. Introduce himself and state purpose before turning back to me. Well, this should suffice for a summary, my lord. I wish you the best going forward, says the maester with a bow. So begins the birth. You're 70 years old, no thank you. The birth of my house. Set birthplace. Sure, will do. And here we are. We're in this game. I don't know how my nobles will like me. They should like me. Most of them will probably not same culture. Some of them will be different culture, but most of them should be Northmen. And yeah, Flint's Finger. So this is where we are, the province of Flint's Finger. And it's already looking very, very nice. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. Now the aim, obviously, is to either help... Oh my god. Help the Stark family become top of the Seven Kingdoms, or slowly build my power, take out like the Iron Islands, become my own emperor, and just set myself as some sort of... Oh no, it'd be king, wouldn't it? It wouldn't be emperor, it'd be king. Because they're all kings, right? No, it's an empire title. So how do they have the Iron Throne then? Is the Iron Throne like a great empire title? A hegemony title? What the fuck's a hegemony title? Oh shit, okay. That's interesting. So I can become an emperor myself. And that is that. So eventually, if I decided to, I could destroy the Greyjoys. Now then, let's choose what we want to do. So obviously, I'm going to choose domain, focus, and go down the taxman route. Let me make sure it's not just suddenly start blaring. It did. Let's turn it down a little bit. I'm going to go cutting cornerstones. We've also got a decent chunk. We've got a seer, an admiral, a marshal, a spymaster, a steward, a chancellor, and a castellan. Do their best. Great. Now, obviously, domestic affairs is a lot better than foreign affairs, in my opinion. We have men-at-arms. We've got a decent chunk of troops. Most of them are levies, though, so... And they are called Winter Wolves, which we will station in our only holding, Flint's Finger. So we've got to be extra careful of Liege entered Regency. Yeah, he's probably off on one to fight in the war. This war's probably going to take a long time, so we don't need to join just yet. I want to build a crap ton of castles. Because I can build like a crap ton of stuff. Because I can then add stuff in. Which is a lot of stuff, because I don't actually have that much left here. I can do a lighthouse, which gives us a lot of gold, but it only goes up to 3. Actually, they all might go up to 3. Marches, siege stuff, jousting, tax offices, leisure parks, and royal reserves. Royal reserves. I might go over lighthouse, actually. That's a decent chunk of gold right there. 2.95. And is it gold for... And it's gold. Gold is very important here. And winter wolves are expensive. We've also got the ironwood spears, which are a bit cheaper. And that's about it. But we've got time. We've got plenty of time. We've got to get someone who... Oh, okay. You a king? You are a king. Am I a king? No. See, do I have a kingdom title? here. The Barrows and Riles. So that means I can fight my fellow High Lordships and become a king. Because it's quite a big area. Apart from... Why is Winterfell there? What is this? Oh, I assume that's important for some reason. So if I take out them, then... I don't know how I cast a Belly on them yet, so I don't need to do that. But yeah, that's something to be careful of in the future, or to look for in the future. Blackwood Vale. There's no one, like, a decent age. 18? You've only got 1,000 troops, so you're not really strong enough. I don't want to go with 37-year-olds. 18 again, but that's even worse. So you're a giant 19. Oh, you're actually pretty decent, you know. You're actually very, very good. Giant, quite a good fighter. I don't mind. I do not mind. And you've also got decent traits. Oh shit, never mind, you're lowborn. Lowborn isn't good. These are all like people quite far away. Well, I think I'm gonna have to go with a 10-year age difference here. And you're pensive, see? So who are you to the... Oh, your uncle, okay. That's massive. I don't know any of these people. But they're vassals of down here, the Riverlands. But you're also the Old Gods of Winter and Wood though, so that's decent enough. I like getting a shit ton. Okay, I like it. I like it. I like that prestige gain. Okay. Agreed to become captain or commander. My liege, be able to appoint me as his captain or commander. Not really. I'm not very good. I'm a knight-like, so I can do it, but not very good yet. How's my knights coming on? Not very good. Not very good. So I might invite some over. I also need to invite a maester. Because that is... What? What does a maester do again? Yeah, so... I need something that will help with my legitimacy. Which is the blah, 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 blah. This guy. Oh, my best friend can do it. Good. No, I don't want to get rid of it, that's why. I'm going to send for a maester while I'm here. Send for a maester and also invite some champions round. Okay. This is a start. The new maester. He's quite young as well. 65 gold. Decent chunk. There he is. He's excellent as well. Very nice. So maester's like a physician, yeah? I'm going to assume. Who are you? I don't know if you're very good here. I need someone who's just well-rounded. Captain has arrived. A decent captain as well. Anyway, 36. Nice. Okay. So you need someone well-rounded. I'm pretty sure you need someone well-rounded. Sounds like some of all skills, isn't it? Really. Some of all skills. You're really good at stewardship. You're okay at learning, and you're okay at diplomacy. And I can assign Thea Russell as my steward instead. So if I... Do I want to do that? I don't know. I don't know yet. I really don't. I will be somewhere here eventually. Oh, I love this music so much. New Stonehand, okay. I can also upgrade stuff. I've got enough money to upgrade stuff, and that means our fort level mental. Yeah, because he's got a decent chunk of stuff, like, so... I don't want to do anything right now. Oh, the construction time is... Fuck, I need to do some stuff for that. Obviously, I'm going to try and get my legitimacy really high. Thankfully, my essential's good, so I'm actually getting a decent chunk for that. I probably won't be king yet, and I've only got one title and one hold-in, so that means it's actually quite decent, because that means that I won't have to worry about succession. Only problem with that is I don't earn as much as I probably could, but it's not a big deal because it's such a good place. I can upgrade a lot of things. Also, another problem. I know I keep on coming up with problems right now, but there's nothing that helps with prestige. I might get rid of... No, you're quite good. You I might get rid of. The House of Piety and Prestige, though. Maybe the Trips and Ditches. What else is here? Anything that does prestige? Nothing does prestige, to be fair, so... Do I want you? Not really. We simply do not have the room. It's okay, but I don't need another Meister. I'm being raided. Who am I being raided by? Oh, it's people from down here, aren't they? You. They got a lot more... They don't have a lot more men-at-arms than me. I've got 500. Oh, don't you dare underestimate me and my, Northern Wolves people. I forgot what they're called. What are you called? Winter Wolves. Don't you underestimate us. With my not-so-good commander. We should be able to win, though, because they've got... What? Reavers, and they are... Shit. Very good. But he ran out... He's lost, like, 300 of them, so... Oh, shit, wait, no, I need that. I need the captain. Boom. Recruit. Are you better? Not really. No, if I should win. If I do, I don't know. Let's give it a go. Oh. Oh, shit, I've already lost one of my captains. And I was a councillor. Oh, no. I really got to get rid of my councillors. No, we'll go with you. You're pretty decent. At least we got our gold back, so... And we also go quite quickly on our land, which is nice. I wonder how long this war will actually last. Because 100,000 soldiers versus 95,000 soldiers gonna... Ooh. Oh, shit. Rhaegar won. Robert Baratheon lost. Robert Baratheon... Who the fuck is that? Sansa Stark? Well, not these Sansa Stark. So that means... Prince Rhaegar Targaryen, who also was very badly wounded and disfigured in that fight, I assume, is now... alive And he's doing pretty decently, I'm pretty sure. Is it you? Isn't that Jon Snow? I don't know. I'm not, like I said, I'm not too knowledgeable about Game of Thrones. Yet, anyway. I do plan on watching A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, and then... Oh, well, no, it has to be House of the Dragon first, then Night of the Seven Kingdoms. And then back to Game of Thrones again, which I've already watched once before. Okay, I need legitimacy to go up, so... do that. We've obviously got a lot of stuff to do. Feasts, hunts, funerals and stuff. This was the whole point. The whole point was just to relax. A bit of a relaxing series, for now anyway. I don't know what will happen towards the end of the series. Faction targets me? Loyalist faction. I don't mind about loyalist factions. They don't do anything. They don't send an ultimatum no matter how powerful they get. We've got to be careful though. I do want people to like me. So for that, I need to get rid of the short reign. Autonomous vassals. Don't you like that? You're a belligerent vassal. But yeah, I need my legitimacy to go up. And yeah. Eventually they'll all like me anyway because I've got personal diplomacy, I think it is. Not personal diplomacy, that's what my diplomacy is. Personal diplomacy. That, I've got domestic affairs doing. Which over time, depending on how good the diplomat is, increases your vassal opinion. So, beautiful. But yeah, it's going to be nice and relaxing. We're gonna slowly increase our forces, slowly increase the amount of stuff we've got. Eventually go to war with some people here and there. And yeah, it's gonna be good. The first place I do plan on fighting is these, I think. I don't want to declare war. I just want to see if I can what I can declare war on. It's not like duchies. It's like they're quite big counties to be fair. So what are you actually doing now? Oh, you give me two more diplomacy. Stewardship. So I want you to fabricate claims on places. Oh, I've got a claim on the spearman apparently. Maybe it's just a quick 13 months. Okay. I'm not necessarily going to do it, but it's just I probably won't. I just want to have a little look to see what I can get. How big the counties are, how big the duchies are. I don't know why the Loyalist faction makes it seem like it's a bad thing. The Loyalist factions are good. Is safeguarding their liege from enemy factions. That's good. So I don't know why it pops up as red. I never really get that. But yeah, the aim is to become king of the Barrows and Riles. So that's one of the larger kingdoms under the North Empire. Definitely so. Just the problem is, I have to go through water, or I have to go through the neck. The neck is from the south, or the rest of the kingdoms to the north. That is what's safeguarding it. So, yeah, it's a lot of... I should be stronger than what it is. It's only 6,000 troops. You'd think the strongest house underneath the Starks would be there. Just to safeguard it from the rest. But yeah, they've got so much troops. They've got 35,000, 17,000, 23,000. The Vale, John Arryn. But he's got no children or anything. The Darling of the Vale. Ooh. And you've also got Stannis, who's now King Stannis, or Lord Paramount Stannis. So he is, yeah. Who's gonna take the? Who's gonna become king? Would it be Stannis now? Will Stannis become king if he wins? That will be interesting to see. Or emperor, I should really say, but it is king. Is it king? It is king, isn't it? King Gary, yeah. the Mad King. He's only 40 years old. But look how old he looks. And Prince Rhaegar's still alive, so... It's quite interesting. I want to know if dragons will suddenly appear as well. That'd be quite cool. Who? Griff. He's a very good spy master. Wow. Show him what true hunger feels like. Oh dear, that's not good. I get to declare wars on who? The White Knife. Who's the White Knife? Isn't that... No, why do I want to declare war on him? The Broken Branch. Where on earth's the Broken Branch? That's my ally. Where's the Broken Branch? There's no... It's absolutely nowhere. And these guys appear for no reason whatsoever. Because there's no point declaring war on those. They don't actually give me my kingdom. Are you a king? No, you're still not a king. There's not many kings, actually, going about. You got the White Knife and you got the Neck. And that's... seems to be the only two kings. And also, I don't know if... That is really... That's such a cool detail, by the way. That right there. The wall. I don't know if the White Walkers actually appear in this game, in this mod. I don't think they do. It'd be quite interesting to see if they do or not. That'd be very, very fun to deal with. Yeah. Factions disbanded and coming back again, and disbanded and coming back again. I know. Proclaim dynasty nickname. No, thank you. So what did they decide? Courage without doubt. Okay. Courage without doubt, eh? We need more living members. We got no living members. It's only been a year. Oh my god. But yeah, it's I really kind of want to know what happens in this war. I keep on stopping and starting it by clicking on things. Lawless faction again. Disbanded again. Right. Well, while we're doing fuck all and waiting for stuff, we're going to host a beautiful feast in Flint's Finger. And we'll have an honorary guest of one of my own... No, I don't care. They'll eventually... 140 for a feast is extortionate amount of money, but thankfully I earn quite a bit, so I need the longhouses, whatever, that helps with feast prices and stuff. I can just make an absolute stronghold by... Oh my god, that costs 4 grand to upgrade. And it takes 20 years! 20 years! But that increases it. Does it plus 10, or is it literally just add... Is it just 1? No, I think that is just... That's plus 10, so that'll be at 19. Fort level. Which is an extortionate thing. You'd have to... I mean, that's like Winterfell level. No, it's not. 27. Wow. Wow. I would like to know if it does get upgraded as well, like looks-wise. I doubt it, but like once you upgrade the castle hold into level 4, it will like expand a little bit. That'd be quite cool. I don't know if there is a mod like that. If there is, I would love to see it. Like an actual visual representation of what you're doing. A chance to be seen with the great and the good. Because I'm arrogant. Obviously, I'm arrogant. But I've got a lot of... Oh my god, I'm getting a shit ton of piety. I've just realised. Nice. Who are you? Should we... Who are you? Well... That helps with diplomacy and learning. So, yes, please. I'd love just to get like a full 20 stack character. The main aim, though, right now, is to build up my house. Like, this is going to be a long series, at least I hope it is, if I continue with motivation and it's getting the views, the likes, the engagement that I think is good enough. It's on par with my Iron Man save as well, is what I really mean by that. This is going to be a long save. Like, 20 generations of this house. So a long save. Kind of like my the Viking one I did before. It's a series. It's a playlist on my channel. You can go have a look at. But I was absolutely mental on that. I was huge. A huge empire. It was on base Iron Man game. So it's quite a long time. I went through quite a lot of rulers. So that's the plan. That's what I want to do. Maybe not 20 rulers, but it'll be a decent chunk. And so yeah, I'm gonna try. Yeah. You always get at least one very early doors. I want to play for about 100 years at least, which is actually not that difficult to get to when you think about it. One character, no, miles over 100 years. Sorry, I'm kind of all over the place right now, but I plan on playing this series for well over 100 years. I'll be king, and eventually I'll become an emperor somewhere, and eventually my house will become the king, the high king, the hegemony title, king of the Iron Throne. I'll probably marry a Targaryen at some point if they're still around by then. That's the plan. Obviously, right now, I don't want to, like, betray the Starks at all. I don't want to betray the Starks. I don't want to fight against, like, Lannisters or anything like that. What you put the spearman, which is... Yeah. No, I'm not going to do that. Yet. I need to get rid of that time down. I want popular figurehead, and then I want toe the line. So I'm gonna go this way and do all that. But yeah, we won't be getting a player out anytime soon. Not for another 8 years at least, at the very least. Peruse artifacts market. Yeah, we need like a decked out artifact stuff, and I'm gonna try and make the best house ever. With the motto "Courage without honor." We'll have like one as the Empire of the North, one just a Hallowmere in every single kingdom. It'll be quite difficult to do, but it can happen. If I become so strong that everyone has to agree to matrimonial marriages, then yeah, that's going to be quite fun. I also need to get... I can get 6,000 men at arms. And I'll have 2 sets of winter wolves, a set of ironwood spears. Excuse me. A set of armoured horsemen, a set of bowmen, and a set of light footmen. That means I've got cavalry, I've got foot soldiers, I've got bowmen, I've got... I might need a pikeman as well to deal with horses. I'm actually going to do this properly. I'm going to... A proper army, proper save. It's gonna be good. That's knocked down to 13 years now. Wow. It's still a long time, but that's knocked it a lot. Yeah, I might... Glad to be well again. I might, before I end this episode, get the lighthouse. I think the lighthouse is good. It helps with development growth, which is very, very important. It helps with money, especially tax. It gets up to 2.95. Nothing else is that great. I mean, yeah, the burial sites are decent. Train knights travel options, pretty okay, but nothing too annoying. That's not great. Like, it's not... Ooh, but that size men at arms regiment's quite good. That's quite good. The marches, hold taxes, plus 15% and near everywhere. Garrison size, plus 25%. Levy reinforcement rate, plus 12%. Fort level as well. I can literally just make this a huge fort. So marches are the second main one I want. I don't really care about siege works or rural armories. Jousting grounds are good if you have like a full cavalry set, which I will have eventually, but nothing like that's worth it. That's not bad, but the whole of this, yeah, you can get plus 4 price, but that doesn't really matter. Especially if you're not fighting in the front lines. Tax offices are okay, but nothing too crazy. Leisure palaces, reduced cost of feasts is really good, and plus control growth is good, and also helps with monthly prestige. That's not terrible, but not worth enough to really do it. And the royal reserves increase hunt, money, development growth, and popular opinion. Ooh, that's pretty decent, you know, because hunts are going to be quite important. So it's between lighthouse, marches, or marshes. I don't really know which one that is trying to say. But so far, that gives the most benefits. I'm doing it. Oh, shit. A dragon in the north. Elbart arrives at my court in a panic. The young lad starts ranting about slumbering dragon within my domain, an accusation which sends the throne room up in laughter. The young lad is not amused. He begs you to act, claiming we are all doomed if the beast should awake. An opportunity to educate the lad and show off your knowledge, or the lad's fear is real. Perhaps this is more. There's more. Tell me more about this dragon, my friend. At the hot spring, Elbart continued with his tale. Seems the young lad was gathering wood when he came across a stream that was bubbling up hot water. The lad assumed that only a dragon sleeping underground could cause the water to come out so hot. I reassured the young man, everything is fine, there is no dragon. But to be safe, I will visit the stream. The next day I travelled to the hot springs and enjoy a relaxing dip in the warm water. Yes, there are no dragons here, though you may return to check and enjoy the warmth of the hot springs. That gives us prestige, that helps with stress. That's a very nice end to that. I would love to end this video with the end of the war, but we've already been playing for almost 50 minutes, and we've only gone 3 years into the game. So, like I said, it's going to be a stop and start, slow series, but I hope we can get into like the nitty-gritty details, actually look at what we're doing, which I don't normally do when I do saves. Like who I want as my vassals, loyal people who will always like members of my family. I'm not going to give, if I have multiple sons, I'm not going to give one a high lordship, because they just end up either rebelling against me or they just dislike the new liege when the father or the brother dies. So the plan is just to keep one holding for a while, because one holding shouldn't split into two no matter what, because it's the same thing. Okay. I like it. I like it indeed. Shit, I lost my bloody alliance there. Ooh, a snake at court. I don't really get this stuff. Okay. This is why I want to read stuff. I'm gonna try and like get into the lore of this world, because it's now different from the Game of Thrones world. It's gonna be different. But Robert Baratheon's dead, so it's already different. It is another day at court in Flintsfinger, and a boring one at that, when suddenly things take an interesting turn. Please stop this, I'm begging you, I hear a man shout from amidst a crowd of onlookers. All attention turns in that direction. When the crowd parts, I see my captain, Roderick, addressing Tiala, the daughter of my vassal Lady Alibeth. He appears mortified, even more so when he realizes all eyes in the court were now on them. Apologies, my lord, I cannot endure this any longer. Roderick gives one last glare at Tyala before fleeing from the chamber. Since he never explained, I'm left to conjecture over what exactly Tyala did to prompt this behavior. Yet I suspect we all know, despite her quiet smirk in response to the stares, we can safely say her efforts have come to naught. Oh no. Her scheme to seduce Roderick has failed and has been discovered. That's quite cool. Now I need to get more money. I need to get my money back because I'm in debt. And obviously because I can now get this entire place, which is nice. I won't do it yet because he's quite strong. He's quite a good skilled knight, and he's probably also. Yeah, where are you? Like, are you fighting some sort of war? Like, I know he's fighting in the war, but I don't actually know what's going on in the war anymore. They're now losing. Oh dear. It looks like it's going to be Targaryen rule from now on. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be Targaryen rule. Oh shit, war declared on by my liege by the Greyjoys. Now that's not good. Will the vassals join? For what though? Raid for captives. Oh, one of those crap things. As long as they don't... No, they're going to attack me, aren't they? The annoying thing is, right, vassals don't join the war, which I think is quite stupid. Because surely, if the people were fighting against the north, the vassals would end up joining. I should have added in... Like, yeah, they're coming after my place. I should have added in... better vassals. So, that basically means... that the vassals will end up joining the wars if you got it on. So that means you get a lot more soldiers fighting. Now, it's not up to me to defend this. It's not up to me at all, but it's going to take them a while to do it anyway, because we're all quite strong, castle-wise. I'd like to know where my lord is, where Eddard is. I know he's fighting down south somewhere, but it doesn't actually tell me where. So I wonder what's going on down in the near the capital. It's such a big thing. Is it has to be split into 3. Oh shit! Oh shit! Has passed the crowned sovereign law, so he's now crowned. He's now a anointed sovereign. Okay, Lord Eddard, my charming liege, has now held against his will. My committed liege, Lord Eddard, has been released from his imprisonment at the hands of King Aerys and is once again free. Count's invitation. You've been loyal in recognition Castellan of the North. Shit. So, we do in fact have the Mad King still on the throne, who is possessed, and uncouth, and reclusive, and excommunicated, and irritable, and an adulterer, and inapathetic, blah, blah, blah. But then again, Prince Rhaegar is yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen here. But we're now all underneath the Iron Throne. But what should be happening is my lord should come and help me. And I am also... What benefits do I get? Oh, the Hand of the King. Oh, this is the Liege's Council. Top Liege's Council. And the Castellan, which actually gives me 4 prestige a month. Wow. I don't actually need all this prestige at all. Because sadly, prestige is not what I need to do my men-at-arms. Oh well, I don't know what prestige actually does give me. I'm sure I'll find out eventually. Now they're going to obviously regain their strength. They've just... Oh, they Lord Eddard Stark II. So it's no longer Robb. And what's happening with the other vassals? The House Tully. We do. Oh my god, you've managed to get the Lannisters involved as well. Where is everyone then? Because right now they're taking bits of my land for trying to capture stuff. It's definitely not very fun. No, that's gonna be done in 17 months. Entered Regency. He should be on his way now. Then we can't see where the armies are though. Oh, we can. Why have you only got 2,360? Oh, there's the 8,000. Where's the Lannisters and stuff? What I don't like is, right, is how they've changed that. They used to show. Now you have to zoom in right the way. Just to see. Just look at that. I don't want to see their soldier. I want to see that big, bloody orange box. If I get taxman, that should actually help us a bit more. Do I join Lord Rickard's hunt? Isn't that really far away? In Carhold? That's really far away. That's going to take me months to get there. Let's see. It doesn't cost anything, but it's... Oh my god, yeah, it's very dangerous, so... Sorry. I do gotta help my relationship with other vassals, because otherwise I could get attacked. Wait, how far away are they? 11,000. Where's all the Reach soldiers? They're not the Reach, oh yeah. What are you called? Riverlands. Where's all the Riverland soldiers? And where are the bloody Lannisters? Oh. Speak of the devil. Hello, Lannisters. Thank you. Oh, they've stopped the war. Nice. Lord Eric, I write seeking permission that my heir, Jocelina, to visit you in the coming months. I seek no commitment of your time beyond that which you are willing to give. I ask only for your guarantee of Jocelyn's safety, that she be allowed access to Flint's Finger. Are you one of my vassals? You are. Of course, anyone's welcome in Flint's Finger. We are quite a not hospitable. We have quite the good hospitality. No, not hospitality. Is it hospitality? I don't know. A new visitor. Yeah, Jocelina's here. This is a chance for us to become well acquainted. She can stay, but I have better things to attend to. Well, yeah, I don't care. I don't want to learn some of my secrets or anything. Oh, any... no, we'll become better acquainted. It's always nice to become better acquainted with your vassals' family members, just when they take over. That's the thought process I've gone through. Pleased to know, shown herself to be a quiet and dutiful sort. Oh, so she's just quite good. Okay, good at a job. That's what I like to see. We all need to be good at our jobs. Like you, you're actually quite decent. You're quite a good steward, so very nice. And both my vassals are slowly starting to like me more and more. I'm losing the short reign stuff very slightly, and I'm also getting... It is personal diplomacy. That's what it is, yeah, personal diplomacy. And ruled by the wolves and winter. Oh no, I've got some stress. Why did I agree to this? Jocelina has spent the last several weeks shadowing my every move with the questions endless. Why did you do it that way, my lord? What are you going to do now, my lord? Why do you say that, my lord? Every time I turn around, there she is, trying to be helpful, but more often than not, getting in the way. I sigh every time I think about the fact that the lass's visit is far from over. Oh no. That's a shame. So she's not very good. I have been host, your Chancellor, Master Connell, for several weeks, and he has helped me. Nice. I am pleased. Okay. So she's actually pretty decent now. She's getting progresses a moderate amount of training. So that means we're no longer going to be rivals with each other. Why am I trying to pick a fight with like a 12-year-old? I don't know. Okay, so what can I actually... Due to the border war policy, to conditional join, any liege may join the war after 3 years and protect vassal interaction. If it doesn't look like I actually get it. For some reason it's not highlighting as blue. I don't know, it's not something I want to do now anyway. Oh, actually, right now is where I should be ending it. It's suddenly gone really loud. But no wars. Wars are finished. No longer in debt. And yeah, it's very, very interesting turn of events. Targaryens are still on the throne. Robert Baratheon is dead. I don't actually know what came about of Stannis and the other Baratheons. Stannis also was executed by the Mad King. And I'm going to assume Renly was not. So why didn't Renly get the title? Where even is Renly? He's not even like a lord or anything. So right now, Baratheon, the Baratheon house is on its last legs. They've only got 4 living members of the king, obviously, Arstan Baratheon. You got Renly, Maya Stone, who is Robert's bastard child, I'm pretty sure that's what Stone is. And Bonifer Baratheon, who is probably the brother. Brothers, right? Brother of the king. So that's what happened for the Baratheons. For the Riverlands, it doesn't look like anyone got executed. For the Vale, it doesn't look like anyone got executed. Apart from Jon Arryn got executed. And obviously, he didn't execute Eddard Stark. So, yeah. But he did execute, like, his father, so, and brother. So yeah, obviously we don't like the fact that the Mad King is still on the throne, but there's not much I can do about it. That's the whole point of this. But yeah, definitely interesting. So it's always going to be quite fun now, because I have no idea which direction it's going to go. Who's going to attack who? What's going to happen with the Iron Throne? What's going to happen with me if the Starks end up dying out and it gets split apart? I don't know. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. If you have enjoyed, give it a like and subscribe and all that bullshit. Go follow my Twitch, it is down in the description, and also share this channel with anyone you know, so we can reach 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.